Hey, welcome to another recipe video. Today I'm going to do my top 3 Maggi recipes. I've been binge eating Maggi left, right and center since a week. Maybe it's because of the weather. It's pretty cold here in Hyderabad. So I've been craving a lot of Maggi and I've been making a lot of Maggi. So I filmed my top favorite recipes, and these are not my recipes. I've kind of tweaked them though to make them more yummy and tastier. So I hope you like them, and let's get started. This is my favorite one. This is a classic Maggi Masala. Requires very simple ingredients, so let's get started. First, take a pan, add some oil and let it heat up a bit, and then add your onions, chilies and curry leaves. Let it cook for a minute, let it soften a bit, and now you add your peas and let it cook for a while as well, and some tomatoes and let it cook for a while as well. And this is optional, you could add your tofu. I'm adding paneer because I love paneer. And here goes in all the spices. You could tone down the spices if that's not what you're going for, and salt to your taste, and you will let this cook for a while, and then going to add the taste maker and let it cook for a while as well before adding the water. I go for a 3/4 glass because I don't like it very soupy, but if you like your Maggi to be soupy, you could add more than that. Add in your noodles and let it cook with the lid on, and another minute without the lid. I just kept opening it to check if it is cooked. So yeah, and it's done. It's my favorite recipe. It takes a little time, but it's so worth it. Next up is the stir fry Maggi with the sunny side up. It's so easy to make and it's delicious. For this recipe you would require the Hong Kong flavored noodles because they have a really good taste. And here I'm boiling the noodles to al dente. You don't want the noodles to be overcooked because we'll be cooking it again. And drain it and add some oil so that the oil is well coated and it fries really well. In the next step, here I'm taking some oil and I'll be adding the green chilies, garlic and onions, and I'm just going to let it brown a bit before adding the capsicum. Here we are not going to cook capsicum much because it needs to be crispy, so about half a minute or less than that. And add in some salt. Mind that the taste maker will have salt as well, so don't add too much, just a pinch. And add the taste maker, mix it up really well, and add just a dash of water. Here, just for the ease of cooking, I added water. You could skip this step. And adding some noodles and mixing it up really well. Here I'm done with the noodles. It's really easy to make. I'm just going to top it up with a really nice sunny side up. So for that I took a frying pan and added some oil. You could skip oil, just add a little water and crack the egg. Season it with some salt and red chili flakes. You can also add a bit of oregano if you have it, and cover it up with a lid. Sprinkle in some water so that the steaming process starts. Voila, we are here, and it looks so good. Here I am serving it up with some spring onion greens. The egg is not very runny because I slightly overcooked it, but I like it this way. If you want a runny egg, cook it for less time. Next up is the cheesy Maggi. It's a classic, it's a no-brainer recipe, but here I'm using the Hong Kong noodles because it's slightly sweet and it pairs well with the cheese. Just cook your Maggi the way you like it. Here I'm taking 3/4 glass water and adding in some noodles to boil and adding the taste maker. And just before switching off the stove, I'm just gonna add the cheese and let it melt really well. Here you can see the cheese is melted really nicely, and just serve it up with some spring onion greens. And I love this combination because the sweetness of the Hong Kong garlic tastemaker and cheese and those freshly cut spring onion greens is so good. And it's your classic 2-minute Maggi, and there's nothing that can satisfy my hunger better than this recipe, and you can enjoy it with any of your favorite videos. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, comment and subscribe. I will see you next time with another video. Until then, please comment down and let me know more Maggi recipes that I could try, and let me know which one of these recipes were your favorite, and if you do try, let me know if you like them as well. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.